Gacha games are a curse and a blessing to humans. It all started way back in the caveman era. The cavemen had to gamble their lives in order to get their food. Assuming there were no dinosaurs back then, because I didn't do some research beforehand. I don't really want to, because fuck you. Don't judge me, okay? Anyway, in order to get their food is to go outside and hunt. The only problem for the cavemen was that they either die before getting their food, or live, just like humans do. It's just natural selection. Imagine dying for not getting what you wanted, little meow. Fast forward in the modern era, gashapons were invented in Japan, if you guys didn't know. Japan was something else. I'll never forgive the Japanese. Gashapon was invented on, I don't know the year and I don't care about it. Go look it up. Gashapon are vending machines that contain different types of toys that are inside a capsule. Wait, are Gashapons considered games in a sense? No. Well, fuck this video then. There's this video about Gacha Games or about Gacha in general. The former? Then why include Gachapons? Fuck you. That's why. Why am I making this video? I don't know why. Anyway, let's talk about a famous mobile gacha game that was created in 2015 in Japan and was later released on global 2 years later. Fate Grand Order. If you guys didn't know what Fate Grand Order is, it is a turn-based RPG with some, reading involved. You heard it loud and clear. You have to read if you want to progress the story. Also, there are videos about a man spending a fuck ton of money to get like a certain 2D PNG person in the game. Yes sir, a 2D fantasy PNG, not real anime person. Am I going to judge that person? Probably not. That's because you already spent more than $100 in FGO. Not counting Genshin Impact, Archetypes, Epic 7, the Dominators War, Guardian Chills, Fire Emblems, and Sex Talk. Okay, I get it. Let's go back to the topic. I don't want to go back to your topic. I'd rather give them numbers supporting their noodles. Basically, if you don't know these numbers, it will give you some tips on how to get good on FGO and some tips on how to get a girlfriend. Take your pick. I would recommend 177013. Anyway, Fate Grand Order is a great game if you like some story driven. And if you like spending all your money only to get like a single copy of the character you want. Because they don't have like a pity system. Why spend a lot of money? Oh, it's easy. Because your favorite character is in the anime. It's in the game, or basically, you see the fucking famous character in the game, and you have to get it. Or basically, you can just see their art style, or see their portrait, and you're like, oh, thighs, boobs, ass, and you click that spend money button, and that's all yours. But you can't you can't hold their hands. That's not my problem, is it? It is your problem. You spend a lot of money on other games. Instead of doing that, you could have spent all your money on food and clothes. My clothes are basically just one color. Black. Well, back to the topic. It's not just basically FGO, but a lot of gacha games are like that. Take an example for like Arc Knights, Genshin Impact. You see some fucking good waifu or husbando, but there's nothing you can do about it. I'm talking about FGO because it's the most famous gacha game of people getting broke. Because the game, as I told you, has no pity system. And if you want to make the characters even stronger, you have to get 4 more copies of the said character, which will cost you a lot, if you're not lucky like me. Take Yakuza 0 for example. You spend money to learn new abilities, but a twist is you also earn a lot of money by just kicking the shit out of people. What else can you offer? I really like that system. That system is great. A lot of companies will lean towards making games that includes gambling, instead of a normal story-driven game, like Cyberpunk 2077. What are your thoughts about gacha games? I think some, not all of them, are pretty good. That's why I spent money on some of them to quote unquote support the game. Where are your sources? Wikipedia? You can't use Wikipedia as a source. Do I care? No. Did I even talk about the pill system? No. Oh, well, you can figure it out. It's just like a simple Google search, you know? Well, yeah,